pistol today, Andrew. Put it down. We're doing the blunderbuss.
Welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, and envies, and thank you for tuning back into St. Andrew TV, a cure for your Monday blues. I am your host, Andrew, and today we are doing another installment of fancy gun spinning tricks. Today, we are...
You jackass, I thought I told you. Today we're doing the blunderbuss. Go set that down, now go pick up the blunderbuss, and continue.
Today, apparently, we are going to spin a blunderbuss, right?
For the third time, yes.
Okay. Yes, we are going to be spinning a blunderbuss, which seems a little unorthodox, but I got this idea. I got this idea from just thinking, hey, it's got a trigger guard and the barrel isn't too long. I bet we could do and apply some of the old gun spinning tricks you've seen on the channel with this here old pirate gun, so to speak. If you follow me along, we are going to see if we can do some gun spins with a blunderbuss. As I said in the beginning, we are going to see what we can do in terms of spinning a blunderbuss with all the knowledge that we previously were taught and learned with spinning a pistol. Same applies here, except you're working with a little bit more barrel and a little bit more length. You do have a stock and everything like that, but still you have a trigger guard where you can place your finger, and I'm sure if you take enough time and make sure that you don't make yourself one collarbone lighter, I'm sure we could do some pretty fancy things with this here poor man's shotgun. So contrary to what you're thinking, I did practice some of these spins before this video was being filmed, so I'm not going into this blind, so I guess this is more of a lesson of how to do it, and of course we are going to make sure that this is unloaded, which it is. Obviously, we're not going to do these with loaded firearms. So the first thing we are going to do is the backward spin. And like I said, we're dealing with a little more weight today. This is similar to a weight of a lever action rifle if you know how to spin cock those. However, the grip and the trigger guard are a lot more like a pistol, which is why I think it's going to be more reminiscent of spinning a pistol. You just got to get over this buttstock and this longer barrel. But the backward spin is what we're going to try first. And we're just going to do it like we do it with our single action army. We are going to place our finger in the trigger guard like so. We are going to take our 3 fingers and hold it nice and firm. This is about 3 times heavier than a Colt single action army. And we are just going to let gravity do the work here. Just like so. Not a lot to it. The same applies. You let gravity do most of the work, and then when it starts to get about here, start pushing your finger forward in that trigger guard, and you should get the rest of the rotation down. Just like so. Bobby, it cut me. Are you sure this is safe?
Yes, Candy, yes, now do it.
Okay, I'll do it from the side now. I'm gonna do it from the side now. Like I said, keep it forward and then let gravity start it and then push it forward like so. Really, really easy. Let's do it in real time now instead of pretty slow. Just like that. That is the backward spin on a blunderbuss. And the second one we are going to do today is the forward spin. Now this one is a little more challenging, and I actually throw a little weight towards the barrel side to get it the nice rotation that it can be brought back up into a firing position. It looks something like this. Just like so. That one's a little more long-winded. There's a lot of forearm strength and upper arm strength that goes into spinning it like that. And I even give it, like I said, a twist to get the momentum going forward. And it's not as practical as the backward spin, but it is still pretty entertaining, I must say, when you snap it forward. Something like that. The main part that you're actually going to see a lot when I turn to the side here is you're going to try to not hit your bicep here, and you're not going to try to hit your torso. This thing is rather heavy, and keeping it in line is a little bit more difficult, but still, let's give it a try. It is very important to keep it out in front of you too, because this trumpet end on the barrel might come up and knock you in the jibs, and that's not going to be a good time. That's a good one. And that is how you spin a black powder 54 caliber percussion cap blunderbuss. I appreciate everyone for getting this far into the video. And something that was a little more unusual today, like I said, I usually deal with pistols, so I just saw this after I built it. I was like, I bet I could spin that. That has a trigger guard. We can spin that. So this was more of a fun video today. I don't know if this is going to be a normal practice in Western communities. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's rendition of fancy gun spinning tricks. Please leave me a like if you've enjoyed today's video, or leave me a comment stating what you liked, or tell me what I should do next. I actually have a new announcement here on the channel. I actually have a Patreon. Toby, can we do that? Can we promote the Patreon?
Promote the Patreon.
All right, good. Toby says that the Patreon is up and running, and only if you can, only if your means allow you to. Please don't feel obligated. There's probably not going to be too much going on over there. I just thought that I am somebody who loves to be powered by the community that has given me a platform, and if you guys would like to, feel free, but do not feel obligated to. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed as of late, but for those of you who have come across this video or this channel because you like gun spinning, maybe a supernatural force brought you over here, or maybe you just found me and thought to yourself, this guy's spinning a blunderbuss with a 14-inch barrel, and he looks like he is not wired too tight. Think about hitting that subscribe button, because you're a daisy if you do. If anything like comes to the forefront, is like, wonder where we got this idea. It's probably what I watched on TV last night. I'm not creative, I just steal shit.